Constant reminders of impending doom on the road to Coober Pedy. If it were a song, it would go like this. On the road to Coober Pedy, you got time to contemplate the accidents and injuries across this endless state. If you're jacked up in a car wreck, then your marker's painted red. That's not as bad as painted black. You're dead. On the road to Coober Pedy, there are 1,000 ways to die. People pass the time in different ways when they're hopelessly trapped inside a moving vehicle. Some like to play the license plate game. I like to write songs. I'm not very good at it, but when the inspiration is everywhere, you've got to let the art just wash over you. On the road to Coober Pedy, there are 1,000 ways to die. You can fall asleep just counting sheep and never wonder why. And if you chose to cross the road, I'll tell you this right now. Please look twice, especially if you're a cow. On the road to Coober Pedy. I don't have any government studies to back this up, but it seems to me that roadkill, strategically placed, is a far more effective motivator to stay focused on all the signs and markers in the world. And as you can imagine, on the road to Coober Pedy, the roadkill is exotic. Of all God's creatures, great and small, the kangaroo's unique. They hop around from town to town upon their great big feet. They live for years without a fear because they're super speedy. Unless, that is, they pause upon the road to Coober Pedy. On the road to Coober Pedy, there are 1,000 ways to die. Of course, like any self-respecting road trip, a leisurely drive on the road to Coober Pedy wouldn't be complete without a rest stop. Unfortunately, there are no proper rest stops on the road to Coober Pedy. Only death. On the road to Coober Pedy, you will need to take a break. But lavatories can't be found, of that there's no mistake. So when your teeth are floating and your bladder is afire, just hop out and pee upon the tire. On the road to Coober Pedy. By the 9th hour, on the road to Coober Pedy, you find yourself working through Kubler-Ross's 5 stages of grief. Then, somewhere between depression and acceptance, you encounter something that wasn't in the AAA manual. Something hideous. On the road to Coober Pedy, you know you're getting closer when the flies come out of nowhere and cover you and attempt to suck your blood and fly up into your nose, infecting your entire head with the smell of the rotting flesh that they were most recently sitting upon. Being a former Boy Scout, I like to be prepared. So I'd like to tell you that I brought this to Australia with me. I didn't. Marlene here was in Australia not too long ago. She remembered and she brought it. And being larger and stronger and faster than Marlene, I simply took it from her. Thank you. Good work. 24 kilometers to Coober Pedy and opal mining. The last 24 miles or kilometers or whatever the heck it is always the hardest.